Welcome back to TheChowTimePod. It's your host, Red. I got a video today from a male's perspective. Men will revolt against women at the way things are going. I don't think he's wrong. Our Asian brother joining the niche, creating a new channel, making videos for men, You know I love Asian chow, so let's get to this chow. I'm hungry. Chow time.
Welcome back. Let's put this in the ether. You know what? As modern women, right? If they keep treating men like this, right? If they keep treating men like crap, and they're gonna continue to do this. I'm telling you that, right? If they keep continue treating men, right? They're not gonna be happy with the outcome, right? Men is gonna revolt. Men are not gonna talk to them. Men are not gonna interact with them. Men are not gonna ask them out. Men are gonna work on themselves instead of before they even try to talk to a woman or.
Happening already, guys, right? Midtown, passport bros, men not approaching women, where are all the good men at? It's happening. But, it's not a revolt as in we're beating up women or we're fighting against them. It's a silent revolt. Men have just, you know what? This is the game you want to play? We out. That's it. We're just stepping away quietly.
Take a woman out or do any kind of these foolish thing that we're doing right now, right? If they keep doing this shit, if they keep ignoring men, treat men the way they are treating, bash men, saying men is this and that, men are nothing but slop, pig, and all that stuff. Right? Watch them in the future, right? Watch when they really needed men. Men are not gonna be there for them.
It's happening now, brother. Like, shout outs to you. Yeah, it's happening now. And remember, there's women out in the streets that are having trouble, but men aren't helping them. All right? When they need men are like, you're strong and independent. Women on the side of the road need help getting a tire changed. Back in the day, men would be, boom, helping her out almost immediately. No questions asked. Nowadays, men just drive by, looking at her and just waving.
Right? Due to their own selfishness, due to their own inability to connect with men, due to their own inability to try to understand men, because most women out there, they will not try to understand a man. They will not try to put themselves in a man position. They will always think that men have it easy, when in actuality, men have it the worst on this planet. There's a lot of expectation that men have to fulfill and meet before he get enough validation from the world to view him as a high value man. All right, women.
Brother, it's not even a high value man. Even to be recognized as a normal man. Remember, there's sayings like, he has to be a real man. A real man. Like we never tell women, do you want to be a mother? Do you want to have kids? Do you want to take care of them? You want to take care of the household? Then you're not a real woman. Like they put these expectations on men that we have to confide to, to be real men. But women don't do what women do, and they don't even know what women are supposed to do. Isn't that sad? They don't even know what they're supposed to do, but they definitely know what men are supposed to do, but they're not men themselves.
Out here, they get more privileges, more rights, more all these stuff, right? They're more valued upon on society than it is for men. Men have to work so hard to climb up that ladder to get a single ounce of recognition, right? Like me, myself. Look how when a woman, right, content creator, right, it's easier for her to get a following. It's easier for getting subscribers than it is for a guy like me. I have to bust my ass all the time. I'm not looking for sympathy, right? I'm just making differences, right, between me and a woman content creator.
His observation, I think he wants to say, and I agree. You guys, I've shown you guys that one YouTube channel with like 3 million subs with only like 26 videos. Only women's channels can do shit like that. There's no way a man's channel with 26 videos can reach that many subs.
A woman content creator, it's easier for her to get subscribed than it is for me to do it. I have to rank up a lot of videos, right, just to push through the algorithm of YouTube. I mean, just to get a guy to recognize my channel,
I do 2 a day, and that's probably one of the big reasons why I've I've grown over the year to where I'm at now is because I produce a lot of content. Are they good content? That's debatable. You guys can say down below, but but I do pump out a lot.
Get a guy to understand or watch my video. I have to do all these stuff. Make a thumbnail that captivate people. Make a title that captivate.
That is so hard to make thumbnails that captivate people. I'm so shitty at it that you guys see me, I literally just use other people's thumbnails and then I put my face's reaction to it. Not that I'm really trying to steal theirs. It's just it works out because of what I do. I react to their particular video, so in my head it made sense that I just put my face of how I'm reacting to their particular video, and it's their particular thumbnail. And I've even had people that like message me saying, "Hey, can you please not use my thumbnail? I paid for it. I put in a lot of work for it. Can you not use it?" And to tell you the truth, you guys can message me if I featured you guys and you want me to remove the video or whatever it is. I have no issues with that. It's your content and you guys created it. You put in the hard work. I just come in and add a little bit of value here and there. But if you choose to say, you know what, please don't use my thumbnail or please don't use my video, I won't do it from the future. We got to be respectful of others.
Activate people, do all these things, do my research in order to drop videos, right? Compared to a woman, right? A woman just got to put her face. If she's cute, that's even better. Guys will log on to it and just.
Courtney Ryan's videos, mostly it's just her face, but she has a very beautiful face, so of course she's going to attract a lot of viewers.
Subscribe, just want to see her cute face. Even though her contents have no value, even though her contents serve no purposes, even her contents does not contribute anything to society, right? She will automatically get subscription. But as for a man, right? The thing that he had to do, he had to provide the world value. He had to make a video that have content or that have some kind of substance to it. A woman's video don't have to have any substance to it, and they will still get subscribers.
Yes and no. Like, tell you the truth, the videos that do the best are just the clips from TikTok of just women, floundering around and saying stupid stuff. Those are actually the best videos that work best on my channel, and sometimes it kind of forces me to have to think about, do I want to add value, as in doing a little bit other videos that, give men a little bit more information or about certain things that are going on. Like I have a video, my video on, the Ohio laws and things like that. I don't know if those get as much traction as the TikTok videos, but you gotta kind of conform to what the audience wants. And tell you the truth, YouTube is kind of a brain sink. Most people come here to relax and, sink their brains into something enjoyable. Not everybody's here to kind of learn something or want value out of what they're watching. So it's a little bit back and forth on that. I don't fully agree, but I don't fully disagree with that, because men can also do stupid things that don't add value too. Just it's less likely to do well compared to a woman. So I agree with that.
Right? That's the difference between male and women. Right? That's the difference between male content creator and women content creator. See how easy it is to have it? And that's going the same way for society. When you put two people, a guy.
That is actually a very good example between the two. If you look at male content creators and female content creators, how easy they have it is how it is kind of portrayed in life almost very similarly of how easy women have it.
That's getting a job interview. Most likely the girl will get the job interview for the same position, right? Over the male. You see how easy it is for her to have it? A guy had to bust his ass off just to get an interview. Most likely a woman don't even have to do anything just to get an interview. A guy's have to go to the manager, right? Beg, make his reason known for the manager to give him at least 10 seconds of his time. A woman, they don't have to do nothing. They just go up to the office, say, "Can I have an interview?" Bam, there you go. Right?
There's one I'm going to push back a little bit. I'm going to offend the women a little bit. When women go into fields or into careers where a woman is the boss and a woman is hiring, they are actually less likely to get the job. So I'll give them one little pass on that one. But that's the only thing that they have a little trouble with is dealing with other women bosses.
So easy, right? They don't have no idea what it is to be a man, right?
Mm.
And for them, if they don't want to be single, alone, and die by themselves, right? And if they want to stop making videos on YouTube, I can't handle this crying videos. Oh, I
Hey,
can't
we
handle
enjoy
being
them.
lonely. All right, there's certain changes they have to do, right? But they won't make that changes. I'm telling you, they won't make that changes, right?
Probably
Because of
not.
their inability to understand the situation, the gravity of the matter is, they will always still be in the same position that they are in right now, in the failing positions, right? But then again, they're still being coddled by society. Guys
That's
are
the
not
issue.
coddled, right? But if this thing keep continuing on, guys are checking out from society, basically.
You know what? I'm gonna push back a little bit on this one. Guys were coddled when they were young, and the ones that get coddled too much when they were young, they could not acclimate when they became adults because, again, remember once you get your adult card, all of that support, all of that, oh, we'll take care of you and help you out, kind of goes away, and it goes away very quickly. So some men, if you've been babied all your life and all the way until like college, parents pay for your college and all these things, they are just entitled and you know how do I say it, lacking of skills just like the women are.
Guys are not willing to participate with society. We already seen it in the MGTOW movement, the
Damn
Sigma
right.
male movement, Black Pill male, right? All these kind of stuff, right? All these movements this guys are creating for themselves. They realize it's better off just to work on themselves, right? Better off themselves than just affiliate themselves for a female, living for a female, do all this thing just to get the validation of a female, right? And guys need to stop doing that. The guys need to stop. What, in my opinion, I mean, it served me better, right? This guy would just like make a woman content creator earn your subscription instead of just putting nonsense video out there so you just subscribe for no reason, right?
This is the big reason why I, feature certain women creators. And I only feature very few women creators, but I feature them often because I've watched quite a few of their videos and I've gone through their content and I enjoy it. It's not man bashing. Some of it's slightly pandering. I'm not going to disagree that some of these women do slightly pander, but they do it in a very good way and they don't do it maliciously or trying to take advantage of men. So there are decent ones. And I always tell you guys, if you guys enjoy the content, go and support them, but you don't have to. This is me sharing you guys other perspectives, especially women's perspective.
Right? Right? So in order for the situation to better off themselves, women need to understand, which I highly doubt they're gonna understand, the situation of men are in right now. If not, they're gonna always gonna be alone forever, right? But unfortunately, I think, right? I think because there's so many beta male cuck out there, they will still do the
Plenty.
same thing that they're doing. They'll still get validation out there, right? They'll still get make meaningless contents because the people that's gonna support them are those soy boy simps out there. That's it, right? But guys, right? As for men, right? If they keep adding it up, keep producing this, keep breaking the simp's heart, right? The simp will have nowhere to go.
This, I don't know about that one. If we really pushed on hard on the Sims or pressed hard on the Sims, would they conform? That one's somewhat debatable.
The only place for the simp to go is for them to get red pill. That's it.
That's
And
where
that's
we
the
try
way
to
for the
force
simp to
them.
learn. If they get red pill, right? If more simp will be red pilled, the woman's situation, they will have a tougher time. They will be lonely forever, or they'll be upset or depressed, right? And that's what's going on right now. I think it's working in a way. In some way, it's working that some guys, some simps out there are being red pilled every day, and that's what's we have.
100% agree. There has to be at least one or two, maybe three a day out there that are getting red pilled. finding out the truth, realizing, or they've hit rock bottom. Remember, I think a lot of people have to kind of somewhat hit rock bottom before they're willing to absorb some of this content and able to finally analyze it in a different way than they were before.
What my content have to do, right, is to red pill a lot of simps out there. There are simps out there who do not want to be red pill, who still thinking in his old ways, who still have hope, right?
Destiny.
But eventually, right, the more red pill content that's exposed to the element, hopefully it'll convert some of these simps and come to their senses that they need to not give their attention to women that easy, right? Because if you give attention to a woman that easy, they'll always stay in the same position. They're not.
You know what? I actually like the articles that are like kind of pointing out these guys' simpish behavior, like the one guy that spent like $100,000 on the one OnlyFans chick. I actually like that. I like those articles. Why? It shames that man. It even has his picture on there. You know, like it kind of. And remember, shame might not affect that man in particular, but affects everyone else that sees everyone shaming that man for doing his stupid ass action. So, it's working.
Not gonna change, right? So that's what's happening right now, right? Um, I'm starting to seeing it slowly and slowly that women are posting videos of their L's, posting L videos, them crying, and if they don't recognize the situation that they're doing right now, and if every sips are start waking up every day and learning the situation, understand the gravity of the matters, right? They were always posting L's on TikToks, crying, right? Resenting their own decisions, right? They need to treat men better. Men need to be treated better, right? If they want men to come back to the plantation, but my content is to tell men not to go to the plantations. That's
Damn
basically
right.
the premise of my video.
That's why I featured this gentleman, because he's one of us, He's Asian. I'm not sure if he's Filipino or Cambodian. He's definitely one of the two, but, it resonates. And remember, different voices, different faces. Sometimes it's not the message, but who says the message and who's bringing the message. It matters.
Like, dude, don't go. You're not appreciated there. Why are you going to a place that you're not appreciated? Go to a place you're being lied to all the time. Go to a place that you're being manipulated. That's not best place. That's not a good place for men to be at. Right? In a woman's presence? No. Right? You're not being validated. You're not being valued. Right? You need to go to a place that is being valued. People recognize your effort. People recognize the position you're in. Right? Guys understand that what kind of dilemma that men are in, what kind of trouble men are in. Those are the places you need to go, so they could help you to understand the situation that you're in, to help you to be in a better position. When you go subscribe to these women channel, are they helping you? No, they're only putting you down. You're only living in fantasy, right? You go subscribe to this woman content creator who have 1 million subscribers, right? What are the chances of her actually acknowledging you being there? What are the chances of her actually replying to your message? There's a slim chance to none.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I don't message women content creators in their comments and stuff. I don't really comment much in YouTube, just personally. I'm a little bit busy, and sometimes I don't even know what to say. Like like I said, I love your guys' message. I read them all, and some of them are so like too much for me to reply to. I just give you guys a heart and a thumbs up, and if you guys want me to reply, please reply to it or something, and I will get to it. But some of it is just like I have no opinions, and some I just like somewhat agree, and some I just enjoy your comment, so I just put a heart on there. I try my best to reply and look at everyone's comment. I actually read everyone's comment. Again, for the time being, I don't have such an overwhelming amount of comments yet, but I think it's getting there.
Right? That's why I don't go to women that have like 1 million subscribers. Like I don't even post nothing over there. I just look at the video, but I don't even say anything because what are the chances of them acknowledging me? Or what are the chances of me actually meeting these people? Slim to none. Most of the chance of me talking to these people are slim to none. All these women influencers, right? And we still have simps out there that giving their time and effort to these women influencers, right? It makes no sense. Like your possibility of meeting these people are very low, right? But a small channel like mine, I'm trying to interact with everybody as much as I can every day,
I'm proud.
right?
It's good.
So stop subscribing to these women content creators, right? They have it easy. Their life is already on easy mode as it is, right?
I can
Try
agree
to
with that.
support the smaller men, right? But that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is that it's to point out women own choices and the terrible choices that make. And if they don't understand the terrible choices they make, and they don't understand that they need to treat men better, right? Because most of these channels are supported by simps. Let's face it, right? Most of these content creators, they're supported by simps, right? But if they keep neglecting people like me and you, right? Nothing's gonna ever get better. These people are gonna post in L's forever. But I digress, man. I could go on a tangent about this kind of content, but I don't want to waste any of your time. You know, it's like 10 minutes is enough. I don't want to go on a 30-minute rant about this kind of things. But yeah, the point is of this video, right? The point of this video I'm making is that women are not gonna change for men. They're not.
They're not.
They will never try to understand men. They will never try to understand how difficult it is being men.
Okay, I wouldn't say never. I'm not the type that I like to say never, because sooner or later, it's going to get to the point where they can't do anything else other than ask us to come back or ask us for help. And society's always been this way. Remember, they're not going to be able to carry on the way they're going. So, is it anytime soon? I don't know. Is it going to happen? I also don't know. But the likelihood of it happening, it has to. There's no way that these women can continue going on and our species, tell you the truth, survive the way it's going.
Right? They would never do that. They would never give any guys attentions. And guys need to understand that. They need to wake up.
That's true.
And stop giving these women attentions. Right? Because these women are least likely to give you any attention at all. But let me know you agree, right? Let me know you agree. Will women ever change their ways? I think they won't change their ways. And the only way to make them understand is probably not give them attention at all. That's what they really want. But on that note, guys, let me know what you think. If you want to support my channel, you can like, share, subscribe. And
Whew, that was some good chow. Nice little rant. You know, a male's perspective. Give the man some support. You know, like putting yourself out there, putting your face out there, saying these things. I tell the truth, it's actually commendable. I see it as commendable because we get a lot of flack. Men like us that do podcasts, that do videos on men's content. And we don't just get flack from women, we get flack from other men too, which is so sad. Men need to support each other a little bit more. You know, need to do things to better themselves and the better of men, instead of they're going for their dicks and be greedy and try their best to get whatever they can from a woman. We all remember, the rising tide rises all ships. You know, I love that saying, right? Because if all of us, even especially the ones at the bottom, and we pick them all up, you know, we will have to deal with less with these type of women. Please like, subscribe down below. I really appreciate that, and I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.